Welcome back. Today, an untouched riverbank becomes a permanent, self-sustaining shelter. The builder begins by breaking into the compacted earth to form a circular access tunnel. A rounded entrance distributes the immense compressive weight of the soil above far more efficiently. The site was chosen for its natural elevation and immediate access to running water. Thick fern roots help bind the topsoil, stabilizing the heavy earthen roof against heavy rainfall. Hours of excavation reveal the true density of the riverbank. By refining the upper curve of the alcove, the structure gains crucial load-bearing integrity. Every loose stone and clump of uncompressed soil must be removed. If left in place, these weak points could expand during periods of high humidity and compromise the ceiling. As weather moves in, clearing a flat, stable floor becomes the immediate priority. With the main chamber established, the focus shifts to establishing a clean threshold. Lowering the tunnel floor creates a distinct drop-off, stopping water runoff from flowing directly into the living space. Outside, smoothing the approach removes tripping hazards and controls erosion. The rounded edges at the mouth of the tunnel are not just aesthetic. A chamfered lip sheds water outward and prevents the harsh, right-angled corners from crumbling under foot traffic over time. The result is a secure, dry void insulated by several feet of solid earth. Bare dirt floors are prone to dampness, drawing body heat away from the occupant. Green bamboo offers a highly durable, rot-resistant solution. Because fresh bamboo is packed with moisture, it remains flexible without snapping. The builder processes the stalks immediately after harvesting, using a sharp blade to strip the rigid outer bark. Shaving the lengths down ensures uniform thickness, which is critical for creating a flat, tightly bound surface. Splitting the material into fine strips allows the natural fibers to be woven under tension. This interlocking pattern acts like a suspended suspension bridge across the uneven earth. It distributes weight evenly, preventing any single point from sagging under continuous pressure. By cinching the final weave tight, the mat gains rigid structural integrity. It creates a clean barrier between the occupant and the raw soil. The mats are carried into the dark chamber and aligned flush with the walls. This woven floor sits slightly elevated on its own intersecting joints, creating a tiny air gap underneath. That micro layer of trapped air provides essential thermal insulation, stopping the cold earth from leaching warmth from the living space during the night. With the interior secured, attention turns to the exterior approach. Raw dirt slopes turn into treacherous mudslides with the first heavy rain. Harvesting deep, intact blocks of sod preserves the root network. These living roots will act as natural rebar once transplanted, actively anchoring the loose soil of the entrance path back into the hillside. Each block is pressed firmly into the carved grade. Terracing the access path reduces the overall gradient, breaking a steep drop into manageable, level increments. Stacking the sod prevents severe runoff erosion. As the transplanted grass establishes itself, it weaves the artificial staircase seamlessly back into the surrounding ecosystem. The approach is now stable, safe to navigate in the dark, and entirely camouflaged. A permanent shelter requires a reliable, clean water source. Modifying scavenged plastic provides the casing for a gravity-fed filtration system. The core of the unit relies on basic chemistry. Crushed charcoal is highly porous, trapping chemical impurities and microscopic bacteria as water passes through. Packing green moss on top acts as a coarse pre-filter. The moss catches larger debris and silt, preventing the fine carbon pores below from clogging too rapidly. Gravity pulls the turbid pond water slowly through the stacked media. The flow rate is deliberately restricted. A slow drip ensures the water spends maximum contact time with the active carbon, yielding clear, purified results at the bottom. With water secured, the daily rhythm of maintenance begins. True off-grid living is an ongoing cycle of small, necessary tasks. Next, the focus shifts to caloric sustainability. Using the high vantage point of the newly built steps, the builder prepares a simple rig. Patient observation of the river determines where the deep pools hold fish. A secure clinch knot prevents the line from slipping off the smooth metal shank under tension. Without a reel, the cast relies entirely on momentum and the precise arc of the arm. Once the bait is placed, the work stops. Survival requires energy conservation as much as it demands labor. Waiting quietly near the bank minimizes vibrations that might spook potential prey. Setting the line allows time to reinforce the water access point. Carving a definitive shelf into the slope ensures stable footing on the slick clay. The final inspection verifies the structural geometry. Smoothing the exterior soil seals microfissures, directing rain runoff smoothly around the entrance rather than into the living quarters. The habitat is fully integrated. As twilight falls, the small earthen hearth is ignited. Carving the fire pit into the bank walls acts as a natural windbreak. The earthen enclosure absorbs the radiant heat, reflecting it back toward the shelter entrance. Inside, a single flame casts enough light against the closely curved walls to make the compact space functional. The heavy soil construction dampens outside noise and regulates the interior climate. During the day, the earth absorbs ambient heat, which is slowly released into the chamber as the night temperature drops. The bamboo matting remains dry and resilient, providing a comfortable barrier against the raw ground. What began as a sheer dirt bank is now a functioning outpost. The structure provides immediate physical protection, while the systems established outside ensure ongoing sustainability. In the end, structure, landscape, and daily routine operate as one system. A quiet place carved by hand, ready to shelter its builder through the night.